where the sky is bigger than your ambitions, and the stars don't just shine, they whisper. This is nocturnal news, where the hours get quieter, but the mind gets louder, where I sift through shadows for truth.
All right, nocturnal news. Hello, my friends. So look, I'm going to bring you guys about, I don't know, maybe 10, 11, 12 videos today. These are all from March and April. Now, I have probably, I don't know, 25, 2,600 video clips, photographs, bookmarks, all kinds of different things that I've saved since probably about 2019. And I thought I'd just put a few together today, bring them to you. Now, this one I got from UFO, man. By the way, big shout out to Tim, an awesome guy, good friend of mine. I consider him a good friend. But I saw this on his channel and it kind of blew me away, so I wanted to share it with you guys. Now, when I saw this, you see the light tracers, and I thought, well, could that be just like a low-quality security camera? Perhaps, but it doesn't look like it. I mean, it looks like, something that I've never seen. Now, that this one here is out of Pakistan, could be a missile. This is one of my favorites right here. You see this UFO flying over this field, and the little raccoon here, the poor little guy, he's affected by it. Watch, he turns, boom, right there to the left. So obviously something is there in the sky. It reminded me of that video that girl posted a while back. I put it on my channel. She dropped the phone right when the craft flew over the car. It looks almost identical to this particular UFO right there. It doesn't look like a crop duster drone, nothing like that. Now, how many times have we seen these electric orbs, these metallic orbs rather? Okay, one take, guys. We're not redoing this. Metallic orbs, okay. In fact, I've had 3 UFO sightings myself, and one of them was a metallic orb, but the video is so horrible, I've never posted it. So, but, look, could be a weather balloon, could be some type of scientific experiment, absolutely, of course, but I don't think so. This one right here, again, authentic, reminds me of the one I posted from Canada, which I think is the best to this date. I can link it below, but I made a video, I think back in 2020 or 2021, of a orb with some type of thruster coming up and coming down, filmed out of Canada, and it didn't get many views on YouTube, of course, okay, but it's awesome. Ukraine 2024 right here. Now, I thought, could this be jets flying in formation? Could it be birds? Could it be drones? I don't know, but it's that classic TR-3B, that delta wing that we see, throughout the UFO community. Probably one of the most well-known shapes, the triangle, like the pyramid. But you see some type of exhaust coming from behind it as well. Brazil 2024, okay, your classic disc. Now, this one is rotating, France 06, 2006. I thought it was really cool. And again, guys, I only bring these if I think they're real, if I think they're authentic, if there's any hint of CGI or fakery or something in that of that nature, I absolutely will not post it on Nocturnal News. So you decide. Like I said, this is my top 10 for the past 2 months. Now, your classic disc kind of wobbling in the sky. Is it a balloon? Is it a bird? Is it a plane? I don't know. Okay, these have been kind of in the vault for a while. Now, right here, I thought this was a really cool one out of Chicago 2021. Brazil 2024 right here, your classic cylinder or cigar-shaped UFO. You guys know we have these classifications now for UFOs in terms of, shapes and propulsion, all these different things. But this one right here has something kind of hanging out of the bottom of it, and it made me wonder if that was like a tether or is that a thruster, right? Was it tied to the ground and it broke free, or is that some type of thruster? Now, this right here from Scanner Guy, an amazing channel, go check him out. It's Scanner Guy 1966, okay, one of the best amateur astronomers out there, in my opinion. Clearly not, SpaceX or NASA or whoever. He gets a lot of really cool stuff on video, and this is just some of it here. I did, put it on fast forward just for the sake of time. But you see these orbs kind of fly out into deep space beyond the stars and disappear. Now, this is probably my favorite. You'll see the ISS come in the frame here in a minute on the right. And what I like about this video is we have a tree on the left to kind of measure distance and authenticity, right? I mean, it has all the, the things that you need for a good UFO video, like for just good hardcore evidence, okay? You have distance, you have, objects in frame. It was filmed, very, very well, I think, okay? I mean, the guy did a good job. and someone added these little circles and dots. I didn't do all that, but I think this is probably one of the best. Now right here, I did darken it up just a little bit so we can get a better look at the craft. So I would say this is my, my number one by far. So, all right, guys, that's about it. Like I said, just my quick top 10. Tell me what you think. What's your favorite? Tell me in the comments below.
The Army Air Forces has announced that a flying disc has been found and is now in the possession of the Army. All this talk about the so-called flying saucer.
Late nights in Texas, where the sky is bigger than your ambitions, and the stars don't just shine, they whisper. This is nocturnal news, where the hours get quieter but the mind gets louder, where I sift through shadows for truth, eyes lit by LED, fingers tapping into files most never even knew existed. NASA whispers to those who know how to listen. I've had inside peeks beyond the launch pads, past the press releases, into the silence of space where secrets orbit in plain sight. Endless research, endless rabbit holes, scrolls of declassified dreams, connecting dots most forgot were even there. This ain't just info, it's revelation. And I bring it when the rest of the world sleeps, because in the quiet truth has no echo, just a pulse, steady and undeniable. Welcome to Nocturnal News, where the night speaks, and I answer. Midnight oil burns brighter in Texas, where the highways stretch like questions, and the stars above whisper things too heavy for the daylight. This is Nocturnal News, born from insomnia and purpose, fueled by silence, sleepless nights, and a hunger that won't let go. I've spent countless hours chasing fragments, diving into NASA's archives, reading between the lines, piecing together what was never meant to be seen in full view. But that's the thing about truth, it hides in plain sight, and only reveals itself to those who seek with fire in their bones. I'm not here for likes, followers, or the next viral trend. I'm not part of the popularity contest. I'm here for the truth to shine a light in a dark world where truth's protective layers peel back one breath, one beat, one revelation at a time. This isn't just curiosity, this is love, a relentless devotion to the hunt, the real kind of love that makes you question everything, dig deeper and keep going, even when the silence feels louder than the answers. Almost asleep, I search, I listen, I connect the cosmic dots, the historical breadcrumbs, the frequencies lost in static, and I bring them here, raw, real, undeniable. Texas heat by day.